Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I just wanted to talk about something really fast because I got some really discouraging news yesterday. Something that's really embarrassing for me to admit because I was super excited to be working with this new company. I love working in Carmen, and then last night during rehearsal, everybody got an email saying, "Congratulations, here are the shows we're offering you next season." And I didn't get an email. And I got really super discouraged. And yeah, there's like, whatever. We could talk about all the different factors that are playing against me, or even if they're not playing against me, played into their deciding not to offer me a contract, and it has nothing to do with me, and I totally understand that, but it doesn't matter when you're there sitting in a room full of choristers feeling like this is awesome, I'm having a lot of fun, and then all of a sudden, boom, you feel like the biggest outsider in the world, like I don't belong here. And thankfully I have a lot of friends, or not a lot of friends, I have a few select friends, that's just the truth, that I can talk to, and they were able to really, bring me off the cliff, or sit, you know what I mean, get me away from the cliffside. And it reminded me of, I just finished the first series of Full Metal Alchemist, and that's mostly what this video is going to be about. So if you don't like anime, still hang in there, because these ideas are so absolutely applicable to life. So in Full Metal Alchemist, they talk about equivalent exchange, and Ed, the main character, absolutely believes this. Gosh, there's something in my eye. I'm so sorry. That Ed absolutely believes this to be the truth. Like, this is how the world runs. This is what makes, like, this is the law that the entire world and that life follows. And towards the end of the show, they spend the entire time breaking that down, like not breaking it down in an analytical way, like telling Ed, or challenging it, being like, how is this equivalent exchange? Like, the villain is holding a baby hostage essentially, and she says, so what if I kill this baby? It's working as hard as it can. It's doing all it can. It's working to survive. But in the end, it might not be enough. It will die anyway. So what was it born for? Was it born to die? Like, how is that equivalent exchange? How is that fair, or whatever, I guess is the word you could use. And we kind of see this in the world all the time. Like, people work their butts off and get little, very little, almost, and sometimes nothing for it. What comes of some of that hard work? And I've had to kind of wrestle with this because my career of choice is very long. It's a long game. It's an extremely long game. It's a lifelong game, because I'm still considered like a baby opera singer or whatever. So I like, where I want to end up, I can't do that right now. I'm 26 and I won't be able to even be eligible to hire for those gigs for another 10 years, give or take. It really just, it sort of depends, and everybody's career or whatever path is different. But I have a lot of opera friends who work, and there are probably opera singers out there. Like musical theater and acting, Hollywood acting is the more relevant analogy. You can work and audition and work and audition and work and audition and never get your break. And it's like, how is that? What's equivalent about that? So I'm kind of wrestling with this, like, and I had to ask myself this last night, like, even if this never comes to fruition, if I never, and that's scary to face, if I never achieve my dream of being the international famous opera singer, musical theater actress that I want to be, if that never happens, will I regret doing what I'm doing? And thankfully, for me, the answer is no. I still love what I'm doing. Even though I may never achieve the greatness that I want, I still love what I'm doing. So I guess that's my discussion, or maybe not discussion, I don't know, that's my question for you. Like, what do you think about this whole equivalent exchange thing? What do you, like, is what you're doing Like if I don't know, it's just a big mess, which makes me think that it's one of those questions that will not be easily answered, but is totally worth wrestling with. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I will talk to you all later.